Hi guys, and welcome back to another episode of my Madden 16 Road to Glory. And I want to start off by thanking everyone once again for commenting down below in the previous episode. Once again, if you want to comment down below on the teams to put in for the next episode, this will be the last time I do the teams because we're coming up towards episode 10 now. And from then on, I'll be getting the filters and we'll be mixing up a bit more. I just wanted to get the teams involved so you guys can relate to the players a little bit more here and there. But we're going to start with the Raiders, and we managed to get 96 Sean Smith there, the movers card, who, besides being a tad bit slow, looks absolutely insane card. I mean, he's better than the Cromartie we have at the moment, for sure. And we managed to get a 98 position hero, Delaney Walker from the Titans there. So thank you for whoever said to go for the Titans. Absolutely huge pull there. He's just such a good card overall. He's got high 90s for everything, including run block, which is really big for a tight end to have really high run block and still be a good receiving threat. And finally from the Packers, we're going to get Kenny Clark there, the draft pick that they recently got, the defensive tackle. Looks pretty decent, and he plays pretty decent in the team, to be honest. I mean, he's got Dontari Poe to live up to, who is absolutely insane. But he'll do a hell of a job there for us. But as you can see, you've got Delaney Walker at tight end there with Okoye backing him up. Our only offensive upgrade this episode. But on defence, we have 96 Sean Smith, and we also have that 90 Kenny Clark in there as well. But if you guys have enjoyed the video up to this point, as per usual, smash a like on the like button. Let's try and get over 15 likes. Comment down below. Final time we're going to do teams. So comment down below your team, and also if you put a reason as to why I should pick the team, that could boost your chances of me picking that team as well. So get your reasons going down below. The best reason will definitely get their team picked. So let me know about that. And also subscribe if you're new. But we're going to jump into a game with the new team. So far, unbeaten in this series. I mean, I can't complain about that. I didn't expect to be unbeaten so far into the series, but we have been, except for sort of the few times when there's been such a laggy game, I've just left it at 0-0, and we've gone from there. Get a nice ankle tackle there. Not sure who made that tackle, but it definitely was a big tackle for us. Otherwise, he would have got a huge gain on the run. And he's going back to the run, spins into the huddle, and it doesn't work out for him, unfortunately for him. So he's going to go to 3rd and 6. At this point, I'm banking that he's going to run again. Why wouldn't you? I mean, he's run every other time. Play looks exactly the same. Good play action. Good pass there to Greg Olsen. I think this guy, besides having the Chargers logo, he had a lot of Panthers players. But maybe that was a mistake on his part or something. But he went with a run there. Brilliantly locked up by Lawrence Taylor there. Always. I mean, he gets around the block so easily. And for a card that's been in the game for so long to still be that good is absolutely ridiculous. But 4th and 16, he's going to have to bomb it deep. And we know who's going to be there. It's our man, Mike Mitchell. And I made sure to put it into his left hand this time, so he didn't fumble the ball like he did last episode. And if you haven't gone and watched the last episode, definitely go and watch that, because it was one hell of a game in the last episode as well. But I'm going to start off with the run. Try and get Bo involved while we can. Can't believe we haven't got a different running back yet. But while we've got him, I'm just going to abuse Bo. And this play here, you will see why. So he cuts to the outside. I'm not sure who that was who got the block, but one of our wide receivers managed to block 2 of his guys off. Bo shrugs off that tackle like it's absolutely nothing. And that's probably the easiest touchdown we're going to get all year. Didn't have to juke anyone, just had to run in a straight line to the end zone after the toss. But he goes with this little screenplay here. We lock that up pretty nicely with Kenny Clark there. Getting a few highlights early on with pretty much every player. I mean, Sean Smith might not get any insane highlights in this video, but I don't think he got caught on once this game, from what I remember anyway. So he's more of a lockdown corner. He's not an interception corner. He's not the get big plays corner. He's just, if you throw it his way, you're not coming down with it, pretty much, is the way I look at it. 'Cause he's 6'3", he's reasonably quick. He's very much like Sherman, just without the catching. Sort of the same as Cromartie as well, just without that insane catching stat. And as you can see there, I nearly get the pick, but I just don't play the run quick enough. Half a second earlier, and that would have been a nice easy pick. And that would have been Kenny Clark getting a little pick there as well, which would have been great for his debut. But as you can see, we're staying on defence. We're having a long defensive possession here. I really want to get on offence because I want to get Delaney Walker involved a bit more. And just, I'm loving this team on offence. I mean, I'm not used to using insanely high-rated teams on offence. As you'll know from my other series, I tend to work my way up from the ground up. So I'm used to using the bronzes, silvers and golds for a lot of the time and then just getting a few games in with the elites. But Bo Jackson again. We get a really nice block there. I don't know if you can actually see the extent of how good that block was. Just that little push on my opponent's back there. Managed to give Bo the time to get into the end zone. And we're going to run it down to the 2-minute warning. So this guy loses an extra timeout, which could be key. I mean, you never know when this guy's on offense. He didn't have a quick drive before. And we get a really nice sack there. Kenny Clark, as you can see, 3 tackles, 1 sack. For me, that's an insane debut, and it's only been one half of football. So it's 3rd and 17. Once again, he's going to have to go deep. He's going to launch it, and he's going to get picked off once again. I mean, everything over the middle, either Keekly or Kirksley have got locked up. But as you can see here, I was tempted to go with the corner outs. All I did was send AJ Green deep, and he actually didn't come down with it. I mean, I was thinking at that point he was going to come down with it, but for some reason he decided to pat it down and just didn't come down with it. So I'm going to go with a screen. I'm not sure if he personally read that or not, but if he did or not, perfect, play call from him there. I got nothing from that screen. I just ended up losing yards, didn't stand a chance. I'm just going to take the field goal. Luckily we get full power because we needed it for that. And we'll go into the half. We get ball. And we already have a 2-possession lead. So you can't ask for more than that. The team's playing really well. One small defensive lapse on that drive gave him a few big plays. And he managed to get in. But since then, our offense has been unstoppable. And as you can see, I'm testing his user where I can. Because he was roughly in the right place a lot of the time. But he just wasn't making the big plays, when they mattered. And Bo Jackson there, I thought I was going to be in. But then I knew the 2 guys were going to be there deep. I thought I'd try and truck through one. Didn't end up working out. We're going to give it to Christian Okoye just to try and get it in to the end zone with some nice fullback dives. Going to go to the right the first time. He's in a gamble on that. As you can see, he brings his safety to the right. And Christian Okoye is going to get in for another nice touchdown. So everyone on offense is getting involved this game. I mean, Bo Jackson's got involved. We've got Delaney Walker involved. We've got Okoye involved. We've got, picks in the defence involved. It's turning out really well for us. But at the end of the 3rd quarter here, he makes a really nice play there. Huge gain. He didn't want to risk any sort of stupid passes. And when you have Winston, you can afford to run like that. And it worked out for him. But he went with a screen pass there. Totally didn't work. He just threw it straight against my guy's back or his guy's back. One of the 2. And it just ended up not working whatsoever. He sits in the pocket there for ages. Didn't get any pressure on him because I brought one of the linemen off the line. And he threw it to someone who I've never seen anyone that open 20 yards down the field. He had no one anywhere near him, which good read by my opponent once again. Nearly got a pick there. I think that was Sean Smith locking that up, but even if it wasn't, whoever it was did an insane job. And as you can see here, we read the halfback toss perfectly. He does an insane spin move and threads the needle, gets through to the end zone and gets a nice touchdown. But it's coming towards the end here. He thinks I'm going to chew clock. And to be honest, I was thinking about it, but I knew if I sent someone deep, the chances of them getting it were pretty high. And it's AJ Green. I mean, as you can see, that's an insanely easy touchdown yet again. He thinks I'm going to chew clock. He sent everyone on a blitz. And AJ Green, he's tall, quick, perfect route running, spec catch, everything. And he's going to come down with that and get a nice, easy touchdown for us. But this guy didn't give up. Fair play to him. Not sure why he's just dumping it off short there when he has no time in the game to afford to do that, to stand any chance. But, whatever floats his boat. He throws it off here. And that is Lawrence Taylor with a disgusting hit. I mean, you can go back and watch that again, but that hit just looked nasty. I mean, when that happened in the game, you're getting hyped when there's a big hit. And I'm just going to dump it off to Delaney Walker. Why not? Nice easy touchdown for him. I think that's his 2nd touchdown of the game so far. So he's definitely making an impact on offense for us. But I'm just going to bring a guy deep. Not bring a guy deep. Put everyone deep. But he still manages to find a nice easy deep pass for him there. And he's just going to launch this stupid pass. As you can see, That's Kirksley again getting another pick. And he gets a really important tackle there. I thought I managed to evade that and just get a pick 6 right from my own red zone. But sort of 15 seconds left. I'm just going to go with a big play. I mean, there's no reason not to. And as you can see, Delaney Walker is pretty much wide open. Dodges the tackle, and he's gone. I mean, he's got 90-odd speed for a tight end. That's really quick. He's not the tallest tight end, mind you, which is, it might come as a downside for some people. He's not the spec catch, overpowered tight end that some of the others are, like Gronkowski. He's only 6 foot, but he's just really good at everything. And since he's not 99 overall, his price is a lot lower than it should be. I mean, 100k for that card, I'd take that all day. But I love it when this happens, when your opponent gets that salty that he ends up being on his 1 yard line. I think he didn't want to leave his end zone, but went with the safety. I mean, he left his end zone, then went back in. But I'm just going to lock him up. We're going to get a nice, easy win. And hopefully you guys have enjoyed the video. If you have, smash like on the like button, like I said. Comment down below why I should pick your team as well. Subscribe if you're new. And I'll see you guys tomorrow for another episode of my random Road to Glory.